This is a Tony Real the God Chronicles broadcast with breaking news. Please be advised.
Audio Jungle.
What's good, y'all, man? It's your boy Tony Real the God. Welcome to Tony Real the God Chronicles. Excuse me. So today we have a woman here, 33-year-old Chelsea Trujillo. I hope I said that right. This is her picture right here. This fucking scum tried to put her 5-year-old son into the trunk of her car. And there is video showing how she got caught by someone trying to do this. This woman is scum, and she belongs in cages with the rest of the fucking scum animals. Excuse my language, y'all. I don't mean to be rude and say and use all this profanity, but it is just, this is ridiculous. She tried to put her 5-year-old son into the back of her trunk. She could have killed him. There's not enough air in the back of a trunk for a 5-year-old. Has she lost her mind? This is breaking news, everybody. And you guys really need to sit here and watch this video from the beginning to the very end. I'm going to also show a clip of the video. Please be advised. Please remove your children from the room if you do not want to see this video or see this woman getting that ass chewed at by an innocent bystander. So, here we go. I mean, you just don't do that. Whew. It says a woman was arrested after she was recorded trying to shove her 5-year-old son into the trunk of her car on Wednesday. So, this pretty much was submitted. This report was submitted on August 8th. A few days ago. It says, according to authorities, a bystander recorded a video of Chelsea Trujillo, 33, shouting at her son as he is forcibly placed in the trunk and forwarded the footage to police. This woman here is the piece of shit that I'll be talking about. We have some men out there like this too, but why would you put your 5-year-old kid in the trunk of your car? Whether he may have been misbehaving or maybe crying repetitively or not, you do not put your child in the trunk of your car. That is hazardous, that is dangerous, and that is pretty much endangering your child's safety. You piece of shit. And I'm really glad that you have been arrested. I'm really glad that she has been arrested and justice is served. And I'm pretty sure Child Protective Services has taken this child away from her, out of her care. Thank God that baby is okay. I'm glad that that baby's okay, because that child could have suffocated in that trunk, and I'm sure that trunk was probably hot. She had no business endangering the life of her son, all because of whatever situation it may have been to put him there. There should have been no reason or explanation, if she even had one, to put him in that fucking trunk. She needs to be in jail where she is. She's arrested. She don't even need to go to trial. She just needs to sit her ass in there and rot, because she doesn't deserve any children. You don't put your kids in the back of a fucking trunk. That is not what you do. That is not how you treat your children. That's not how you raise your kids. That child, I wouldn't blame that child if he's traumatized from that. He's going to have to live with that, knowing that his own mother, that's supposed to be loving and caring toward him, put him in the back of a trunk. Scum of the world. Scum of the world is what she is, doing that to that baby. Scum of the fucking world. I would never do that to my kids, and I hope no one out here where I'm at or wherever I go in the world, hopefully I would never see something like that, because I'll record your ass too. This is a scum of the world. She is scum. This woman right here, scum of the world. Chelsea Trujillo. 33 years old and can't even handle the pressure of having her children around her son around her. Want to try to put him in the damn trunk? You piece of shit. The hell is wrong with these people, man? People crazy, man. This is ridiculous. So let's go ahead and look at the clip, y'all. I'd say parents, like I said, parents, please strongly be advised of this video. Remove the children from the room now if you do not want them to see this video. So here's the video, and now we're going to watch the video. Here we go.
Story tonight, shocking video out of Pueblo showing a woman who appears to force her young son into the trunk of a car. A bystander recorded what she saw and called police right away. Now, that woman is facing child abuse charges. Our Colette Bordelon has the story.
When I saw the video, I actually cried.
A video taken at the corner of Highway 50 in Norwood in a Pueblo drive-thru. Showing a woman seemingly putting her young son in the trunk of a car.
Dude, you cannot put your kid in the trunk!
But the person behind the camera wasn't going anywhere.
Trunk! Take the kid out the trunk!
Dude, I was gonna take him.
Dude!
Check this out.
I think anybody that looks at that video would be concerned about the welfare of that little boy.
Things escalated. Police were called, and in part thanks to the video, investigators identified this woman as 33-year-old Chelsea Trujillo. They say the boy is her 5-year-old son.
We saw what we saw in the video, but you know we need to look at the whole thing. That's why detectives are involved.
While the investigation continues, with Trujillo arrested on child abuse, we talked with a local Pueblo mom who says she knows Trujillo.
You could just see she wasn't a nice person, especially towards her son.
Saying no child deserves what that video seems to show.
How can a mom do that? How can any parent do something like that to their kid? We're there to protect our kids and to keep them from harm.
The person who took the video didn't want to be interviewed, but is being hailed as a hero for stepping in.
I'm glad she did that because some people wouldn't even do that.
Right.
She stuck up for the little boy, and I'm happy she did that.
A stranger who wasn't about to turn their back on a child who could be in trouble.
Pueblo police tell us the young boy is physically okay and is in the care of DHS right now. Trujillo is in the Pueblo County Jail tonight. Police say she does have custody of the boy, but that could now be in jeopardy. They also wanted to thank the community in helping with this investigation.
Exactly what I'm talking about. She is where she needs to be. You're supposed to protect your children. You're supposed to keep them safe. You're not supposed to become the abuser. You're not supposed to become the attacker or the aggressor toward your children. You are your children's protector. You protect them. You're supposed to be the one to prevent someone from putting your child in the trunk. You don't put your child in the damn trunk, you crazy sick bitch. Excuse my language. But this face right here is the scum of the universe, the scum of the world. She know damn well she knew better than that. That video was kind of hard for me to watch when I first seen it. And if you want to see the full video, I think you have to go to local12news.com. But that is ridiculous, man. It's really sad how people will sit here and have these babies and do them the way they do them. You protect your children. You're supposed to protect them. You're not supposed to harm them and put them in harm's way, put them in danger. You're not supposed to do that, man. Wow. You're supposed to be a loving parent. It's okay to discipline your children in public, but it's a way you discipline them in public and at home. You do not do what this foul piece of shit of a woman has done. And it's personal for me because there's too many of these parents out here doing these kids like this. Half the time they don't even know any better, or they may be mentally unstable, mentally ill, and you have the nerve. Whatever may have been wrong with that baby, you should have figured it out as like a caring, loving mother that you should have been. You should have figured it out. He probably was thirsty, hungry, hot. Anything could have been wrong. I mean, it looks like you were at a restaurant at a drive-thru, but that doesn't mean that whatever was going on or whatever that child may have pissed you off about, you put him in the trunk. So yes, I'm glad that she's getting the justice that she deserves, and I'm glad that child is under protection of DHS. And it's really ridiculous, y'all. It's very, very sad. So let's see if there's maybe any, other news. So here it says, excuse me, y'all. So here it says, obviously, I think anybody who looks at the video would be concerned about the welfare of that little boy. And this is coming from Sergeant Franklin Ortega, one of the officers on the scene. We saw what you saw in the video, but we need to look at the whole thing. That's why detectives are involved. Good. The woman can be heard yelling at the boy in the video to get in the trunk. The bystander then starts arguing with her. And then this is what the bystander said. Y'all heard in the video. Dude, you cannot put your kid in the trunk. So that's what she shouted out to that woman. And no, she can't put her in the trunk. Here it says, yeah, I can. That's what Chelsea said. Chelsea Trujillo, the one that put a kid in the trunk. She's talking about, yes, she can. The fuck you can? No, you cannot. You cannot do that. You could have killed that baby. You could have did it. He could have suffocated in there. So it says here, eventually she says that she was going to take him out and pops the trunk open, freeing the crying child. He was crying. He was hurt. His feelings was hurt that his own mother would do something like that to him. He was afraid. He was scared. I mean, come on, man. You don't do this, man. You don't do this. The two argue further. Trujillo eventually approaching the person filming. So, of course, in the video, she approached the woman, which is a bad idea because that woman could have knocked her dang on head straight. And it says, the woman that's filming, she said, I will tase you in the face. You need to back up now. That's what the woman said that was filming, caught her doing it. That's what the woman said that was filming her. She told her she'll tase her in the face, which she would have deserved. That child didn't deserve that. Here it says, police were able to locate and arrest Trujillo the next day. Oh yeah, she got arrested. I'm pretty sure she probably ran home thinking she was okay. No, you getting that ass arrested. And hold on a second, y'all. I think it's a little cut off right here on y'all, huh? Oh wow, that's just gonna put my face right there. Okay. I'll just have to be right here. All right. So it says here she is facing charges of child abuse and violating her probation. Oh wow, she was on probation. This stupid woman, silly woman. Not every woman and man are meant to be parents, man. To raise children, to be with children, you have to have the utmost patience. You have to have so much patience because kids are kids at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And it says here the boy is reportedly in good health. Thank you, God. She doesn't need she doesn't need to even have this child whatsoever. So that was the report on this face right here. This face, this silly person here, Chelsea Trujillo. From me to you, Chelsea Trujillo, I hope your ass rot in jail for what you have done to that child. You don't deserve freedom. You're an animal, and you deserve to be where you are. And my advice to any parent out there in the world, never let anyone do anything to your children. And if you see people doing something they have no business to their children, you stop it. Don't sit there and watch. Record it if you have to. Because this woman has done the most craziest thing, most disrespectful and harmful thing that you can ever do to a child. Put them in the trunk. He could have died. He could have smothered, overheated. Anything could have happened. So parents like this don't deserve to have kids. And her ass is going to be in jail for a long time. I sure would hope so. And if not, she'll never have custody again. That's for damn sure. Wow. I can tell you much, y'all. This lady does not deserve to have children. And I'm hoping that that's the only child that she does have. If not, they need to take the rest of them. DHS to take the rest of them, because these babies are in danger. Lately, I've been hearing so much news, so many reports about these babies being hurt by their own parents or by people that are not their parents out here. They're getting hurt, they're being murdered, they're being abused, they're being sexually abused, they're being physically abused, mentally, and it is dangerous. You must have grounds of overstanding with your children. You must have grounds of respect for your children, because when you grow old and can't walk and can't go to the bathroom for yourself, all you'll have is your children if you have no one else. Don't be an abuser. Be someone of love and respect, and protect your kids. That's my story. That's my report, y'all. That's the information for this one. And that'll just about do it, y'all. Please support the channel. # Big Tony Main. GoFundMe.com/TonyRuthergard202. This is a touching and horrible, horrible story. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And please protect your kids, even from yourself. Holla at your boy. Protect your kids, y'all. This has been a Tony Ruthergard Chronicles broadcast with breaking news. Thank you for being advised. Thank you for watching.
Audio Jungle.